Karma is a mother.
Yeah, I confess, Father, I confess, cause I've been living wrong.
What's going on, carnalitos? So yesterday, one of the fellas here on the forum hit me up and asked me to talk about karma. I think the comment was somewhere to the extent of, will karma come back to pretty much bite you in the ass after doing so much dirt back in the days? Let's say putting in work, being a gang member, or what have you. And I will say yes and no, man. First off, let me start by saying this. I'm not a religious person whatsoever. I've never been baptized. I'm not Christian. I'm not Catholic. I don't follow any type of religion, and that's just my own self being. For anybody who does, more power to them. Me personally, I don't believe in that. I believe karma pretty much rules the world, man. We've got how many religions nowadays? I've got this running joke with my wife. I tell my wife, check this out, man. When I die, or if luckily I'm in my deathbed when I die, I want you to bring a rabbi. I want you to bring some type of sheikh, some type of a priest, a Buddhist monk, whatever it is. I want you to bring all the denominations and baptize me or do whatever they got to do to make sure I get into heaven. Maybe out of 7 or 8 different religions, I might hit one and I might get lucky. So when it comes to religion, I feel like they all can't be right. So they're all pretty much wrong for me, at least. But as far as karma goes, nah, man, I've been out here for many years, and yeah, karma rules the world, man. Karma's the one that fucking I think keeps the universe in some type of balance. But as far as karma coming back after that many years, I don't think so. I think if you've lived a pretty good life, if you're a family man, if you've left that life behind, that type of karma, no. What you did is you pretty much got rid of all that bad energy and started living the right way, and life will treat you as such. I mean, will you still have your bumps and bruises? Yes. Will you still go through some of the stuff that maybe you were part of back when you were younger and it might affect you now? Yes, absolutely. But I don't think that it's gonna come back and have somebody kill you or somebody threaten your family for something they did so many years ago. It just doesn't quite work like that. It's like when you're young. Let's say you go out, commit some kind of fucking crime where you steal somebody's property or jack something. You go sell it. You make a little bit of money. What usually happens? Well, if you have a car, you're gonna blow some tires. You might blow an engine. It's karma. It's somehow, some way. You did something. It's gonna come back and affect you. And that's pretty much what it does. It's pretty much how it works. Life has a funny way of weeding stuff out and making things happen. When people that and me, I've seen it time and time again. When people that when you're younger and they're deceitful and they steal, they do this and that, man, you'll hear stories later on in life, man. Guys getting shot and killed, guys getting fucking beat the fuck down. I mean, you start having all kind of crazy tragedies going on in their life, and that's one way that I think karma does get you. Sometimes with me, I see a lot of shit going on in my life and paying this, and I think, fuck, man, am I getting this energy back from all the shit that I used to do as a youngster or as a kid? And sometimes I think it may be life kind of giving you some of that pain that you were causing back in the days. And in that sense, yeah, I think karma does get you, man. But if you're living a good life, if you're staying positive, you're taking care of your family, you're doing everything you're supposed to do as a man, then I don't think you have anything to worry about, brother. I don't really believe in what's that saying? Oh, destiny. Things are just what happens are meant to happen. I'm having a business lunch yesterday with a couple of gentlemen that I just met, and he tells me, no, everything happens for a reason, this and that. And then I kind of tell him the story of my sister-in-law this last weekend. He was kind of taken back, and I said, stuff like that doesn't happen for a reason. It's just fucked up, man. And he kind of agreed, We as human beings got something that nobody else really has. We have free will, man. We have free will to do whatever we want, especially here in the United States. A lot of countries you have that free will as a human being, but you don't have that free will as a person of what country you're in. The rights are a lot stricter. But here in the United States, dude, yeah, man, we got free will to do what we want, and how we choose to live that life is how life would treat us at the end, man. If you choose to be a dope fiend, a thief, somebody who's killing people, somebody who's hurting people, then you're gonna end up pretty much in that lifestyle, as you get older, you're gonna end up in the box. You're gonna end up a drug addict. You're gonna end up shot. You end up killed. I mean, you're gonna pretty much end up with a fucked up life, and that's karma kicking in, man. You know, sometimes yeah, people do live good lives and all that, and still end up getting the short end of the stick. But that's just life in itself, man. It's like the saying goes, you know, what goes around comes around, you know. So how you want to be treated, you should treat people the same way, man. If you want people to give you that respect and you know, be proper with you, well, you got to be the same way. And that's one thing that I don't get about penitentiary cats, man. You know, they come out here, they talk about respect. You know, it's about the code, it's about this, it's about that. But as soon as you guys get out here, that respect is gone, man, because that's a fake respect. And let me tell you why. That respect in the, let's say in the county, in the joint, when you bump into somebody and let's say somebody of a different race, automatically you're gonna sit there and be like, you know, hey, you know, excuse me, despensa, you know, whatever it is. But you're doing that, you're not doing that out of respect for that next person. You're doing it out of fear for yourself and everybody else. Because you know, if you don't tell this guy, excuse me, if it was your fault or the other way around, it could start a riot. You can have people die over some straight bullshit. So that respect is pretty much a fear-based respect. When you get out here in the real world and that happens, you're telling somebody, excuse me, because you really mean it, man. And that to me is real respect. The other shit, it's all made up and it's all pretty much based on fear, man. I look at life completely different than I did 20 years ago. Let me give you a great example of that. Last week, I was at the gym. I usually have these earbud headphones. And after I get done my work, I go hit the sauna for about 5 minutes. So I get my headphones like I always do every day. I put them in my fucking tank top, whatever I was wearing. I put them on the bench right there in the locker room. I go to the sauna for like 5 minutes. I come out. My headphones are gone, man. Somebody fucking took I don't know if they took the shirt, just take the shirt, but no, my headphones were in there. So pretty much I got jacked on me. So, you know, I went around, jammed everybody up in the locker room. Nobody saw anything. I went to hit them about their cameras. Their cameras weren't working at the time, so I'm shit out of luck, man. Before, I would be upset. I would be pissed off. I'd be sitting here trying to fight every single person in that locker room, man, because that's just how I used to be. But now as an adult, I've gone through different shit, know the kind of stuff that I've done to people. Well, after that person took my headphones and I walked out of the gym that day, I wasn't upset anymore, man. In my way of thinking, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. They got me for my fucking headphones. Live and learn. Now I know I gotta put my shit in my locker. And two, I was like, what kind of life is this person is living? What kind of life are they? What quality of life are they having that they gotta steal my fucking headphones while I'm in the fucking sauna? It's a horrible fucking life, man. You know. So that's the only thing that kind of put my mind at ease. I'm not gonna sit here for $40 or $30, whatever the headphones were, and not fucking stress myself out and make a fucking fool of myself going out there fucking threatening these people and tell them I want to fuck them up, because back in the days, that's what I would do. And a prime example of that is, this was in 2002, 2003. That was with my homie Big Boy, who's now in the joint doing a 45-year stretch, nothing major. So we're working in Malibu. It's only me and him, and I think there was like 6 to 8 drywall guys. We went upstairs at the condominiums. We went upstairs. When we came back down, I said, "Hey fool, where's the drill?" It was a DeWalt drill. He was like, "I left it right here on the top of the drywall." That shit was gone. It was missing. I started jamming up the guys from the drywall company, and after they started hearing me, you know, they all came down. We were in the garage, just me and the homie Big Boy, and it was like I said, six or eight of those guys, and they started saying, "What's the fucking problem?" I said, "Hey homie, I had this fucking drill right here. That shit's missing, man. One of you guys took that shit." And you ask him who took it. Of course, nobody. That fool, nobody always does this shit at work because nobody knows. I made it very simple for him. It's just like this, carnal. Me and the homie right here, we're gonna go to lunch. We'll be back in 30 to 45 minutes. If I come back in 30 to 45 minutes and that drill's not here, then I'm gonna make this easy. I'm gonna get down with each one of you one at a time, and I'm gonna fuck you up like you stole it because I'm gonna get the right guy. And then fool just kind of fucking look, you know, some guy a little tough looking. I didn't say shit. I said, all right, I'll catch you guys later, man. I left, went and had lunch. By the time I came back for lunch with me and the homie, guess what? The drill was right there, man. But that was an old mentality. That was a mentality that I would have came back. I would have got into a fight with these guys. I would have got fired. It would just make a whole fucking mess out of a fucking drill. Nowadays, pretty much, I probably wouldn't say that. No, as a matter of fact, it's not. I would not say that because I'm at a different level mentally, man. I'm more of an adult now. I know that that $100 piece of equipment can be replaced, man. Just like a headphone can be replaced. And so many times we get caught up in trying to be tough and trying to, like I said, trying to have that respect. You don't want that respect taken from you. Well, you're gonna keep your respect, but you're gonna lose your family. You know. So I would rather keep my family, keep my dignity, and just keep it pushing. Chalk it up as a loss, and and keep life going, man. That's the way it is. We're gonna take some L's in life, and the sooner we realize how to deal with that, the better off we'll be, brother. One thing that I have realized in life is that, especially when you get out of jail, man, you're living that life. You're gonna come to the road, and it's gonna be the crossroads, man. And you gotta choose a fucking lane, brother. And a lot of times we think we can sit there and ride both sides, and you can't, because karma will get you, man. If you're out there, like these guys that I told you just got popped a couple weeks ago, there were some of those guys were, living regular lives in the daytime and slanging dope at night. It took a few years, and now they're gone, brother. You got 10 years. You're gonna look at your family's gonna be fucked because there's no more money coming in. They're gonna seize a lot of your assets, and life just got much worse. Well, I've learned throughout these years, man, there's no shortcut to life, man. Anything that you want, you gotta go out there and work for it. You gotta go out there and get your grind for it. If it comes easy, most likely you're gonna lose it just as easy, man. Life is too short, guys, to sit there and bullshit and try to get rich real quick. It's just all about that hard work. It's all about that grind. It's all about that hustle, man. That's what I'm telling you guys. This is where it's at, and this is where you guys should be getting it, carnalitos. So with all that being said, people, I appreciate the subscriptions. I appreciate the comments, guys. Keep that shit coming. Let's get this thing going. We're almost at 400 subscribers, which is it's a good milestone. And I'll catch you guys later, man. Bye.
Yeah, I confess, Father, I confess, 'cause I've been living wrong.